Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return, but the pick right side of scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. And now the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Arizona has now moved into the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete. An offensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He loses the football. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack at 2nd and 13. fake, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
He just dove for the ball. Somehow he comes up with it. What an incredible play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They can't stop him. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Horned Frogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Arizona offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. So 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Defense is coming after him, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's James. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Drop over the middle. It's Baker. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Horned Frogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to deflate now. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. And the freshman makes an excellent catch and run there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Warren. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Ford. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Wildcats. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He hands it to the back. Has the first down and more. Big screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down. That's a big play. All the way to the 43. They're going to run it. He's got room to run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Ball is quarterback sneak. He goes sneak on 2nd down, but stop for no gain. That defense making it very tough down here.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's a shotgun run ball. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Ball handed off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Hoover. Slides the quick throw. What a stiff arm. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Baker. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. He looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
QB to the tight end for a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the first down is still going. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Horned Frogs line up with a first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, TCU.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Remember, last time, North Florida on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Down. This offense can really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about 3rd down. This This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he stopped short. The try fails, and they don't cut it to a field goal margin. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to throw it on first down. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Lights into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Using his legs, it's Lacy. Gets into space at the 50. But held out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
But trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Warren. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
The The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Trying to create here on the move. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
TCU offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And the route is on.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
They'll give it to the back. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut into this lead. Grinding away on the ground. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
The Horned Frogs are in the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
I'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll run the option. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. Here comes a handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? There's the handoff. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And